Welcome to Mush Play!
Hi everybody, welcome to Mush Play. Today for Halloween week we are making some paper pumpkins. So in front of me I have a stapler, some scissors, I have a little bit of blue tack, but you can also use a hot glue gun or just normal paper glue. I have a ruler and I have a pencil. Okay, first things first, we're going to take our orange bit of paper. I'm going to cut some strips from the short end this way. And I'm going to just make them about the width of my ruler. Okay, so I've got my little strips now, which will make up my pumpkin. The next thing I'm going to do is to make the top of my pumpkin. So I'm going to make a little circle and I'm going to make a stem. For the stem, I'm just drawing it first. It doesn't really matter how long it is. But make sure however long you need it, you leave a little bit longer so that we can stick it on. And I'm going to wait until I've finished making my pumpkin before I cut out the circle that will go on top so that I don't make it too big or too small. So to make our pumpkin, it's really super easy. We're going to start with 4 of the fatter ones. It's up to you how big you make your pumpkin. These strips can be as skinny or as fat as you like. I'm just laying them one on top of the other and making a cross. And then I'm going to use a stapler and staple them in the middle. Remember to ask a grown-up for help if you need it. Okay, now that I've stapled my pumpkin, I'm going to turn it over so that the fold of the staple is in the middle. And then we're going to staple a few more pieces on in a diagonal line. I might put my thinner pieces on these sides. So now I've made a bit of a star shape, and what I'm going to do is start with the sheets that are on the bottom, and I'm going to bring them up and I'm going to staple them with the opposite one. my little pumpkin now. And I'm going to flip it upside down so that all of the sharp staples that we made at the bottom, we're going to cover now with some paper. I'm just going to check roughly how big I need to make this circle. I just measured it in a square, and I'm just going to mark roughly the size, and then I'm going to draw a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, pumpkins are not perfect, so I actually think it looks a lot better if your little hat is not quite a perfect circle. To put my drawing side down so that we can't see it. And we're going to stick this on top. I'm going to fold the bottom of my stem up just a little bit, just enough for you to get some glue or staple or a blue tack or whatever you're using to stick everything together. You can also staple it if you want to, and it's going to stick on top to make a little hat. Halloween paper pumpkin. He's got a little hat on the top. Please make sure though that we're not putting any real candles or anything in here. It is a paper pumpkin, so if we're putting a real candle inside, it might burn. But if you have a little light that you'd like to put inside, we can stick one in the middle there. And it looks just like that. We'll see you next time. Bye!